find the real roots of this. So it is obviously, because I've got x power 4 and an x squared and a nothing with x's, so it's obviously a disguised quadratic, but I quite like just factorising it anyhow and seeing if I can. I've got to have x squared in both brackets, and I'm putting a bit of a space between them, in front of them, so I can put a number in there if necessary. A number's got to be either 1 and 4 or 2 and 2, because I've got to get 4x. The numbers, I've got to get -1, so I'm going to put what numbers in. It has to be 1 and 1, and one's positive and one's negative. And now I've got to think the number here, 1 and 4 or 2 and 2, is going to sort of hit, as it were, these ones, and one's positive and one's negative. I've got to get +3, so it's fairly obviously that one is going to be 4 and the other one will be just 1. And that will give me 4x squared times that will give me 4x to the power 4, and 4x squared times by the 1, I need to be plus, so that will be plus and that will be minus, and that equals 0. And I'll just check before I move on, just check that'll be 4x to the power 4 plus 4x squared minus 1x squared is plus 3x squared, and minus 1 times plus 1 is 0. That's good. So now something times something equals 0. I've either got 4x squared minus 1 equals 0, or x squared plus 1 equals 0. And then I can just take these through, and that will give me x squared equals a quarter. So x equals square root of a quarter, which is plus or minus the square root of a quarter. And it's the square root, that means plus or minus square root of 1 on top is 1, and square root of 4 on bottom is 2. Or x squared equals -1, and that therefore no real roots here. Okay, so that will be my answer. X equals plus or minus a half, and that's question 5 done.